Hi, welcome. Today we are going to be focusing on bringing relaxation into our mental, emotional, spiritual, physical self with 5 days of breathing exercises. All of these exercises can be done safely while you are pregnant, while you're anticipating pregnancy, post-pregnancy, and for anyone that just wants to bring a little bit more relaxation into their life with breath. So for our first day, we're going to focus on deep, slow breathing. This creates a relaxation response within the body, and it helps counteract our fight or flight response. So anytime when you're feeling a little stressed, a little overwhelmed, anxiety's a little high or peaking, take a moment. We're going to find a comfortable spot, whether you're seated, laying down, you're welcome to be in a chair, whatever is going to support you physically, that's where we're going to begin. So for myself today, I'm going to sit comfortably on the mat. I do have a block underneath. This just helps elevate my sits bones, creating a little bit more space in my hips. And I want to find that place where I'm able to create the length in the spine. Stacking shoulders over hips. This will give me more space to breathe comfortably and of course promote that healthy sort of physical stance in my body, working on creating that space. So when you're ready, whether you're in a chair or laying down, of course, if you are pregnant laying down, it's best to be either on your left side or propped up a little bit just to keep that blood flowing nicely. But come to that comfortable space. Let your eyes become heavy. Hands can rest wherever feels best. And just start to check in with the body. When we deepen our breath, when we create and encourage that diaphragmatic belly breath, we're going to reduce stress, we're going to reduce tension. And studies have shown that it also can help with any sort of discomfort or pain in the body. So again, feel your heart lift, the crown of the head lengthen up towards the sky. Let your shoulders drop away. There might be a slight tuck of the chin. And begin to notice where your breath is. For most of us, our sort of unconscious breath, when the body just sort of takes over, it is that shallower breath. It's sort of held up in the chest. It's little sips of air. So we want to encourage it to deepen. Can you feel the breath come down into the belly? And that might even mean placing a hand on your belly and physically encouraging that belly to press against the hand. That belly fills on the inhale, the hand lifts slightly. And as we exhale, again, we let the breath fall away. And there might be that little bit of encouragement to draw the belly back in as we release the breath. As we inhale, belly is soft, it fills and expands with the breath. And as we exhale, the belly draws back in. Good. Continue here for a couple more rounds of breath. You're welcome to keep your hand on your belly or just let it rest where it feels more comfortable. Good. And in order to deepen this relaxation response, if it feels comfortable, we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. By doing this, not only do we hear our breath a little bit more, but it just deepens that relaxation response. It gives the cue to the body that we're safe, we can relax, we can let go. So big breath in through the nose. And then open mouth, sigh. Good. Big breath in. And full breath out. If it doesn't feel comfortable letting the breath fall out of the mouth, feel free to let it flow in and out through the nose. But you might notice that with each exhale, those shoulders drop a little bit more. That your heartbeat slows. And that eventually your breath slows just naturally on its own. No effort needed, no forcing. And it becomes more habitual and more comfortable breathing in that lower belly region. Good. If you become distracted, feel free to draw your attention back to the breath. Where do you feel it in the body? And sometimes it's not even necessarily in the belly or the chest region. You might feel like you're breathing into a certain space in the body. And of course, for those that have that second heartbeat, it might feel good to place the hands on the belly just to create that deeper connection. With each breath, we're sending loving energy to our baby. Good. Again, deep breath in all the way down into the belly. And deep breath out. Good. Let's do a few more. Last one. Big breath in. And big breath out. Good. Just come back to your natural breath. And in time, begin to softly flutter open the eyes. Good. So know that with this breath, sometimes it's not easy to be able to find a moment with no distractions or a quiet place. But know that you can do this breath anywhere. It's available to you at any time. Just finding that slow, steady breath in and out through the nose and or the mouth. But that quiet, serene place that just might not be available to you, it's not required. So in, again, those moments of frustration, of anxiety, just needing a little time out, maybe you're sitting in your car, maybe you excuse yourself from the room and you take a few moments, or maybe you simply close your eyes wherever you are, in the grocery store, the kitchen, at the office, and you just take that moment for yourself to slow the breath, find that steady rhythm in and out, and allowing that breath to move away from our upper chest. Let it sink down, create that relaxation response in the body. And know that each time you do this breath, it'll become easier and more sort of normal. It'll become your habitual breath. So if it feels a little uncomfortable at first, it's okay. Try not to give up on it. Just come back to that slow, deep rhythm. And maybe it's shorter stints that eventually get a little bit longer. But allow this breath to work for you. And if you need to adjust the physical body in order to be less distracted, if you're getting uncomfortable, please do so. Just come right back to that slow, steady rhythmic of our breath. Good. Encouraging that full oxygenated exchange of air throughout the lungs. Beautiful. All right. Softly close your eyes. Tuck the chin, lift the heart. Come on back to feeling and noticing the breath in your body. Good. Let's go ahead and take a deep sighing breath together. Big breath in. And full breath out. Good. Hands coming together. Let your palms gently touch. Thank you for taking this time out of your day or your evening to join me here on your mat. Take good care. Big full breaths. Namaste.